No computer has been ever designed to be aware of itself, what it is doing. But most of the time, we aren't either. Right? Pranav Mistry, co-founder of MIT AI Labs, when the patterns break, the new worlds evolve, the new worlds emerge. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wish you all a very happy 77th Independence Day. This very great occasion of our Independence Day, 77th Independence Day, and the buzzword going on, AI, ChatGPT. So I strongly feel if I may pick up a book on this topic, AI, but maybe an author which has Indian origin, and in the context of Indian markets, in the context of Indian lifestyle, Indian present scenario, and what holds there out in the future when it comes to Indian progress. So, ladies and gentlemen, the book is AI Rising, and it's India's artificial intelligence growth story by Lesley and Jayanth and Kola. Both are from MIT. They studied in MIT. They pursued their PhDs in MIT. This insightful and compact book is every man's guide to AI and should stand you in good stead both in the boardroom and the cocktail circuit. So let me first take you through the contents of this book. Part 1 is about understanding artificial intelligence, and the chapter 1 is towards an AI first world, explaining digital intelligence, which is very much required. I keep sensitizing that in my kind of training programs as well when I interact with the students. Part 2 is artificial intelligence in India. Now this is very important. Artificial intelligence in India. So how AI is helping Indian companies, value of Indian AI startups. Why does data is oil for AI, digital payments with an AI brain, an AI blueprint for social change when AI speaks in Indian tongues, AI innovation enablers, learning AI from MNCs, and from app to super app. Part 3 is about holistic artificial intelligence, future of work, why AI needs ethics, framing an AI policy. This is very, very imperative, don't you feel so? Because there are certain red flags and the danger zones which some people will make the best use of it when it comes to human progress, overall human progress, mankind, and there could be other kind of people who just for their personal benefit or personal interest, either by hook or by crook, they will approach this philosophy, this policy, and they may invite a lot of problems for the world and for themselves as well, because they're so egoistic, but it becomes oblivious for them. They can't see that we are a subset of the higher set called humanity, and if anything which affects the humanity, it affects you also as a person, sooner or later, right? And the part 4 is future of artificial intelligence, rise of AI powered metaverse. If you remember, in 2022, Chennai-based couple, you remember Dinesh Kshatriyan and Janagandhani Ramaswamy wed in the metaverse too. Who will forget November 30th, 2022, when ChatGPT was launched, and within no time it got millions and millions of users. Definitely he has given this progression chart right from 1950s, and how IBM's Deep Blue beats world champion Gary Kasparov, and then IBM's Deep Blue was defeated by Google's AlphaZero, AlphaGo, and then AlphaZero defeated AlphaGo, and they had this self-learning module. So out of my little experience and training programs which I attended in a couple of months, be it growth schools, recently I'm going through that program, that module called growth hacking. I also attended a couple of programs on ChatGPT and AI too. If you ask me, three A's. First is automation, how to automate things, automation world, the devices. If you recall, the computers, the rise of computers 30-40 years when we were at our first job or second job. The second A is basically assisting. How AI, with the rise of machine learning and deep learning, how they're able to assist you, like Alexa, yeah. ChatGPT is also falling into that. ChatGPT is actually GPT is a generative pre-trained transformer. I think most of us are aware of that. And the third A is basically autonomous. I don't know, it's being discussed, it's being felt very strongly by some of the people that maybe AI will gain so-called sentience and kind of consciousness. But this is debatable. Like I'm with Yuval Noah Harari, and he says when it comes to life, when it comes to consciousness, virus and fungi, they are also not having that kind of a consciousness when compared to human beings. So we can't say that they are not living, they are living. So even when it comes to AI, the foreword of this book is really, really inspiring and interesting and highly insightful. Pranav Mistry, CEO of 2 Platforms and former president and CEO of Samsung Technology and Advanced Research Lab. And he's talking about beyond the metaverse, he's talking about how Indian can leverage AI. What Mistry says towards the end of the foreword, it says, it took 3.2 billion years to create Einstein. How long would it take AI? Right, very interesting, right, and very, very mysterious. So we need to demystify this, and if you closely observe that, what comes to my mind is, the artificial neural network, which people are able to replicate, emulate, studying the human brain, and they are putting that in the machine. So machine are able to mimic that. You recall an interview of Will Smith with Sophia, the robo. The humanoid having citizenship of Saudi Arab, and Will Smith, jokingly asked, some dating question, will you kiss me? And Sophia gives even those emotional expressions, facial expressions, very vividly, and she says, right now we are good friends. It's good to be with friends. We will see later, something like that sort, right? So maybe the dating humanoids will emerge. They are already in the market. AI will not take away our job, but the person who knows more AI than you will definitely be a kind of competition for you. Be it you are coming from humanities or maybe commerce background, not just limited to sciences or engineering. You need to be in the nerves of the market. You need to constantly upgrade yourself. भाई एंड्रॉयड का भी upgraded version होता है, तो हमारा क्यों नहीं? The future of work, because that fascinates me. I'm very curious to know with AI and the whole gamut of AI. What Jack Ma says, in 30 years, a robo will likely to be on the cover of Times magazine as the best CEO. Machines will do what human beings are incapable of doing. Machines will partner and cooperate with humans rather than become mankind's biggest enemy. This is the inevitable fact which Jack Ma feels, and I'm with Jack Ma on this note, because I see whenever there was any kind of technology, definitely there are deniers and there are deployers, right? But how long we are going to delay, how long we are going to postpone? We need to adapt to it. We need to accept it. We need to learn it. That little knowledge is a dangerous thing. But we are aware of many technological aspects. So don't get into this kind of a mindset that you're not an engineer and you're not from computer science, or how we learn AI. Come on, it's their work. No, you need to learn it. We can learn it. It's not a rocket science. So Yuval Noah Harari is best example which comes to my mind. He's a historian from Israel, but the way he's talking about philosophy, the way he's talking about AI, he's talking about so many aspects. It's really, really encouraging, really inspiring. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman was in India some time back, and he was asked a question about about competition, about the future. I think he very loosely said that it's hopeless to compete with us. So, I would take it very positively that Indian minds are very different minds because of our legacy, the ancient knowledge which we there always in India, which was far ahead than any kind of knowledge which is existing now. When we look at Mahabharata, the kind of wars, the technology, and all those things by then. And even when you go beyond, when you go maybe Ramayana, we see that kind of technology, that kind of evolution by then. So definitely the knowledge got fossil, but it's high time, it's imperative. We need to fathom out all these things. We need to relearn them. And nobody can stop us by being the superpower. And we would be the leaders and great teachers, coaches. Beat philosophy, beat spirituality, or beat science. भारत की भूमि को, इस मातृभूमि को मेरा कोटि प्रणाम. I feel so privileged, so blessed. Once again, wish you very happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.